Advanced Excel is a component that help us to generate Excel sheets, and where we have multiple sheets where we have to write data. Even the coloring we can do. You can say, we can read this detailed document, right? All the detailed document is there, so we can generate the Excel sheets. So our goal in this video, we are going to discuss how we can generate a sheet like this. You can see we have this workbook, right? This whole sheet is called workbook, and in the each we can see different worksheet is there, right? So we are going to generate multiple worksheet, and each sheet we are going to add this data, right? Same data we are going to add. So this today we are going to do this. Let's start the development how we can do. So I already opened the service studio, right? And you can see I have one table, state of India. Basically it's let me show you the data, view data of this entity. So basically in this table we have a list of states. You can see 28 states are there in India, so it's showing us the list of states. So so what we are going to do, we are going to generate the Excel sheet, and this one sheet, single sheet, should will have that all 28 states. You can see multiple sheets we are going to generate in single workbook. So let's start the development. First I will show you. You can see this page, right? I will open it first, open in the browser. I open this first. I will show you how the data are there. I already showed you, but just test it now. So you can see we have the different states, right? 28 states is there. Karnataka, Sikkim, 28 states are there. So we are going to generate 28 different worksheet in single workbook. This is the goal we are going to achieve it. So what I have did, I created one a screen, right? One screen I have created, test screen. I added one button here, export states, and on click of that button, I am just calling. I am just created one screen action, that is client action, and it's starting, and then I am calling one server action, and this server action, you can see this server action will give the output. Binary data is the output, and this binary data we are going to download it. So, and that's workbook the sheet name Excel workbook will name will be new WB test under XLSX. So this we are going to do. So this is our server action. So first I fetch the all list of states, right? Then you can see advanced SQL. I added the advanced SQL in our component. You can see you can go at the manage dependency. You can select advanced SQL Excel component. You can select the advanced Excel component, and you can add all the actions you want it, right? So all action you can add it. You can see I added all the actions. So that's why we can have different actions here. So to create the workbook, we have to use the workbook create. You can see. So read the description. It's saying that create a new Excel workbook. So it will help. This section will help you to create the new Excel workbook. So this is what I did. I first created the workbook, Excel workbook, and the first sheet name will be the whatever the current, right? Whatever will be on the zero index, that state name will be the first sheet name. So this thing I did it. Now what I'm going to do, that I am going to do that, open that worksheet, right? To open that, I have to provide the binary data, file name and the binary data. So binary data of which one? This created workbook, whatever the binary data of this workbook, right? That binary data we have to provide it. So we can use the action. You can see there is one action, workbook get binary data. So when you will pass the workbook, it will give the binary data. We can use it here, right? So we will first you can see workbook underscore create dot workbook, that we are going to this section workbook we are going to pass here. It will give the binary data, and that binary data we are going to add here. So binary data 2 dot binary data, let's give 2 not 2. First give the binary data as first something. So first we are going to add we given this binary data. So first it will open it. Now you can see this is the get state in India list, right? So this is the aggregate. We are giving the list of all states, right? There we will iterate all the data, right? And we will create you can see this is the workbook add a sheet, right? So we have workbook underscore add a sheet, right? So basically this action basically help us to create new sheet, to add a new sheet in the workbook. You can see this Excel sheet, right? We have different sheets. So let's suppose you want to add new sheet like Bihar or Chhattisgarh. So you have that action basically helping us to creating adding the new sheets, right? So I am iterating through each loop, each record, and then I am passing the opened workbook there, and each state name we are passing. Initially I am you can see null object I am passing, and read the descriptions also. So what it's saying, the worksheet object that you want to add, set to null binary if adding a new sheet by name. So because I am adding the new sheet by name, so I added the null binary or null object. Index I'm not going to, it's optional. So let's see by just by this how the things are getting working, right? Again I fetch the work binary data, then I closed, and then I close the open workbook, right? So where I have this I opened, then I closed it, then I assigned in output parameter of our action. So we have this output parameter, right? So here we have assigned, in this output parameter we have assigned our open upper binary data. Again I fetch the binary data and then I assign it to our output parameter. Let's publish it and see how the things are working. Then we will add after creating the multiple set, we will add the data in the each set. So let's publish it. It's getting published. It's getting published. We will go here and we will click on the test, because our button is here, right? So we will check this test screen, open in browser, and we will see how the Excel sheet is getting generated. So let's it's getting opened. It's getting opened. Now click on export Excel states. So you can see worksheet with this name already exists in the workbook Andhra Pradesh. So you can see, and the click of this section we are running our server action, and in this server action you can see we are when we are creating the workbook, that time itself we are providing the first sheet name, right? So what is happening, because we are iterating in the each loop, right? We are iterating to the each record. It's saying that Andhra Pradesh is already existing, because when first time you created the book, that time itself you have created. So what we have to skip adding worksheet when it will be the Andhra Pradesh, right? Or when it will be the first record, then only it will work. So we can add this check here. We can add one condition. If if it is if it is the first record, means current row number is 0. So in this list we are iterating, right? In this list we are iterating when current row number is equal to 0, it means that it is the Andhra Pradesh first record, right? So I will show you the first record, right? Just go in the aggregate, it's fetching the data and see what the first record is. It's fetching the data first record at 0 index. What is what we have at the current first 0 row number. So it's fetching the data. Why it's taking so much time? Yeah, you can see first record is Andhra Pradesh, so it's saying that you already have. So that's why when current row number is 0, so you can see the current row number property. Index of current in the list ranges from 0 to length minus 1. So first will be the 0, so that's why I added the check. If it's 0, don't add the seat, because the seat is already there, just skip that. If it's different, then only add the seat. Now publish it. Let's see it's working or not. It's getting published, comparing the published version. Then it will start the publishing. It will start the publishing. So publish is happening. Let's see, because I just skip the first one, then I will add, because Andhra Pradesh is already there. So first I skip. If it will false, then only add the seat, otherwise not. It's getting published. It's already published. Let's refresh the page. Let's refresh the page and we will check. Page is getting refreshed. Now click on the export states. Cannot access to the closed stream. Cannot access a closed stream, because we have closed the stream. So now it's saying that we can't access it, right? We first open it, then we have created. Okay, we are getting the binary data from this one, right? So let's do one thing. Use opened one, right? Now publish it. So you can see we have opened sheet, and I fetch the binary data from there, and I'm adding by that binary data. Now I have closed that opened workbook. Okay, so this one I added, like whatever I opened, I fetch the binary data from there, right? Just refresh the page and see if it's working or not. So let's click on the export state. So oh, it's downloaded. Now check the data. So download has worked. Now it's opening. You can see I have 20. You can see different states are there. You can see it has created in the single workbook, it has created 28 record. Let's take the last record, what we have in the last. Yeah, Uttar Pradesh we have in the last. And just verify in the last we have the Uttar Pradesh or not. So let's see how many data it's giving us, right? No, I have different Excel sheet. Uttar Pradesh at 27 number, 26 number we have Uttar Pradesh, right? But where is Uttarakhand and West Bengal? Check that also. Where we have, do we have Uttarakhand and West Bengal? Let's go. No, we don't have. No, we have Uttarakhand, we have West Bengal. Okay, I think it's working fine. We have all the different sheets it has created. Now we will add the data in the each sheet. So what I am going to do, I will go directly in that action. directly in that action. So in the each loop iteration, we will add the data in the each sheet that work I am going to do. So first, let's suppose first uh, and first we have to like arrange the data first, right? Let me do one thing. I will add a data from Excel sheet. One Excel sheet I have right there. I have the some sample data. I will just quickly add that data. Product list I have. So I will import that data in our OutSystems sheet one. I'm just mention it at product. So I think it has we have product ID, product name, opening stock. We already we this thing we have, right? I will directly fetch that data here. Get products. So this whole data we are going to add in the each sheet. So that work we are going to do. So let's do one thing. So first, to add the data in the sheet, let's suppose in the each set you want to add data. In the advanced Excel they provide right cell right something workbook. Let's find. I don't know the name. uh, I have to check it. Where is that? Cell right range, cell right. You can see cell right. Write a converted value to a cell. We can use this one to write data in the cell. Just use this section. I think it will work. Just pass it. Each seed we want to add, so we will pass. Oh, okay. This will cell right range. Do we have cell right range? Something. Cell right range we have. So it will just for one record we write a data set, because product list we want to add. So data set, for data set, I think this section will be helpful. And for one record, this action will be, this method will be helpful. So we have to use the cell right range. Just put it here, and you can see what we are going to add, which work we want to add. So this one, right? We have right workbook opened, right? And row start, from which row we want to start? First row. For which column we want to start? First column. And data set, what will be the data set? Our product list. So data set will be our get products dot list. But you can see object data type required instead of product data list. So we have to convert it in the two object, two obj object, right? So let's do this. Control X, Control V, and see how things are working or not. We can see, right? I think things will not work because we didn't select it. We didn't selected that workbook. So I believe we have to use one more action, that is workbook select. That we have to use it. So let's use the workbook select. We have to use this one also. What this action we are going to do? It will select uh, that workbook, right? So you can see, just hover that mouse here. So select a workbook by its index or by its name. So you can see index also we can select, by name also we can select. I will use the name index. We don't know, we have the opened workbook, right? Now by name we can select our seat. You can see we have like this many seats, right? Uttarakhand, Tripura. So by name we are going to select that seat, and in that seat we will add the data. So just pass the name. I selected each that sheet, and then there we are going to write the data. So instead of opened workbook, we have to provide selected seat, work seat. I think this is right. Now cell format, let's see if we want to add anything. Font name, not anything. I don't want to add font name bold. I don't want to add color, something hidden, something bold, automatic styling, auto fill back. No, this thing I don't want to add. So let's leave it, right? I think export headers. Yeah, I just uh, true to include headers in the export, to include the headers in the export file. Just leave it blank, right? And see how the things are working. Just publish it and see the things, how the things are working. Just I will publish it. Let's see. Font size also is there. I don't, we can use this, we can add the styling, but here I'm going to make simple sheet. So it's getting published. We will see right range is working or not. Sale right range. Okay. Okay, it's getting published. It's published. Now refresh the URL. We will check sale right range is working or some error is giving the it's giving the some error. Both we can verify. So I think publish. Now click on the export state. You can see how, oh, it's getting downloaded. Just click it here. It's opening. Yeah, but we can see everywhere it is false, right? So product list is not coming here. So this is the issue, I think. Now let's resolve this issue. How we can resolve this? just go to the here, right? And you can see in the data set, right, product list, we are passing the aggregate list, right? Whatever the output this is giving, right, this aggregate list we are passing here, get product dot list. So basically this is designed cell, right range is designed like this. We have to pass the record list instead of aggregate list or some local variable list. We have to pass some record list, then only it will work. And some record list and some structure will be there. Entity will not take. So we have product, right, entity we have, and I think this entity will not take, so we need a structure. In that structure, our I think by that structure things will work. So do one thing, just create one structure, product structure something, product product structure. So, and we will add all this attribute, just id I'm leaving, everything I will add there, copy it, paste it. We added this one. Do one thing for for now I will give everything as in text data type, not different integer data type. Even by integer we can do this, we don't require anything, but just for uh, easy I'm just giving as a, everything as a text, and text here also. So this data type is text data types, this one is integer, just give it as a text, stock test, everything is text. Okay, now it's fine. And now what we will do, we will create one local variable, because this will not take the aggregate list or some entity data type. So that's why we will add the one local variable, that is product record list, p product record list. This is only data type they are going to take, something record list type. So let's give that a structure newly, product structure stru. This product structure we will give, but it should be record list data type. So then only it's going to work. So let's go in the here, we will create the record. We will create first, we will create the record. Now record has created, now we will create the list, right? Now we will create the list of record. I think it's created, you can see record list is creating. Now what we will do, we will add the uh, all the record, product record in this local variable. So just do this thing. So we will add this in the, so or each iteration we will add this, right? I think this will be that will also help, but that will also help. Or else what we can do, at each record we can do this, or outside we also we are going, we can do this, because the same product we are going to add in the each sheet. So we can do this by outside also, and loop also we can do this. We will loop, in the loop we will go and append this. So every time we have to append the same data, so it's better to append outside of that loop. Let's suppose in your project, if requirement is like at in each sheet you have to append, you have to add a different data set, right? So you have to face that data set in the each iteration, and then you have to append that data set in that local variable, then you can use that local variable directly here. So but in my example case, I just have one data set, so I will go by easy. So we can use the list append all, list append all, list append all. We can use the list append all, right? And in our local variable we can append our get products, get product dot list. So we have get product dot list, we can append it here. You can see mapping is there, but you can see because I changed the data type, right? That's why it's saying that you have to map the data, because type, even data type is different, so it will ask the product stock. So I am assigning text into integer, stock in, product stock in, go here, product stock in, and now unit sold. So here go, and product unit sold, number of units sold, and also hands in stock. So go here, and hands in stock, this one mapping I will do. Here also we are going to add the mapping. What is that? Cost per unit in USD, and cost per unit in total, cost price total in USD. Okay, so mapping, all mapping done. We have the data in our local variable. Now we are going to use that record list. Instead of this product, we are going to our local variable data, this one. Now publish it. I think it should work. I think it should work. It's getting published. So I think things is there, you can see. So we selected it, then this one, I think it should work now. Check. Okay, it's publishing. mm, it's published. Now just refresh the page, we refresh the URL. Now just click on the button, and we will see how the Excel sheet is getting generated. So Excel sheet is getting generated, export estates. You can see we have export states, Excel sheet candidate. It's opening. I think it has opened. We can see each state we have the products. I think things are working good. Each state we have products. Here also we have product. Everywhere we have product, right? Now what's the problem? We don't have header. You can see by row one the product is getting added, but by at row one we want to add header like product name, their quantity, something, their price. That at the header one we want to add. So just do one thing. It will be very easy. The first record we will add the headers. So list append all. Use the list append only. List append. List append. So in the our local variable we will add first record as a header. So this is our local variable. This is our local variable. Where is this one? And just expand it. So we will add the header here directly here, or we'll also go here, right, and just copy this name. Control C. Here in double inverted comma we are going to put the product ID. Arey yaar, what is happening? Control V. I'll write it. If it's not working, product space ID, right? Then double inverted comma. I'm just want to save the time. Product name something. Opening a stock is why it's not getting copied. Label is there, right? We can copy this one, right? And then control V, stock. Similarly copy this one, right? Copy this one. So first row will be our header, stock in. Then this one, label. Oh no, we will add the header, hands in stock. So hands in stock, this label we can use. First record is our header, control V, and then this we can use. Just assign it here, control V, and then similarly price, total price we can, no, label we can copy, and we'll go here and we will add the label as header. So first record will be our header. Then we use the list append, so all the product will get appended. Now in the list, in the local variable, we have a list of all the data, all the product list of with header. So first record is header, others are. So this is what we are adding, we are passing as a data set. Now publish, it should work. Let's revise the thing. So you can see I face the first list of all states, right? Then I use the workbook underscore create to create the workbook first. So you can see this whole thing is our workbook, right? And each workbook we have worksheet, different worksheet, multiple worksheet. So first we have created the workbook, and you can see in the first sheet name we have given the first record of our face data. Now I face the binary. I use the workbook. We have this section, right? We have this section workbook underscore get binary data. It helps us to get the binary data create. So we already created the workbook. We get the binary data from that workbook. We open that workbook, we pass that binary data here, and we open that workbook. Now we have like list of states in each for each state we are creating the different sheet, because I first record first sheet I already created. That's why when the current row number is 0, that time I am skipping that add sheet method. I am just directly selecting that sheet, and I am writing the product there. So for the first record only I am doing this. You can see the condition is equal to 0. If for second record it will go here, it will add the new sheet by name, like name. We pass the open workbook as a workbook. Initially there should have no data, and here we have selected that workbook by open workbook by our state name. And then in that selected workbook we are, you can see select dot workbook, we are passing our whole product list, whatever we have in this local variable record list, that we are passing this record list we are passing here, and it will adding whole product list in the database. Let's see, it's get published. I will refresh the URL. We will check the header is getting added or not. So okay, now it refreshing the URL. Page is loading. Just click on this button, and it's get downloaded. Just open that workbook. Oh, it's had opened. You can see header is there, product ID is there, product name is there, first record is our header, and all header things are there, right? I think we are good. Headers is there, and we have datas just below of that header, and we have different multiple sheets also. In each sheet we have header. I think we are good. We achieved our goal. Now just go here. So cell right range we used to write the data in multiple record in our each sheet, right? We are iterating the each sheet, we are selecting the each sheet, and we are writing the data in each sheet. Now when the loop will finish, now again we are opening we are uh, we are trying to fetch the binary data of our opened sheet, open workbook, because in the workbook this loop will create multiple sheet in the workbook. Again I fetch the binary data, again I fetch the binary data, and then I assign that binary data in that local variable, right? And assign that binary data in the local variable, and we have opened workbook, right? So I close that workbook here. So here I have closed that opened workbook, and I think we are good now. In this client action you can see whatever the output this observation is giving, I am passing that output here. We given the file name, and it's downloading that binary data. I think so it's downloading that binary data. You can see we have that output parameter. Okay, I think we are good. We already generated the sheet here. I showed you everything, like we have different sheets here, and in each sheet we have multiple records.